Have you ever wondered what's the best carrier in a given area? Well, there's a new app called CellMaps that's going to help you figure that out. The way it works is it basically shows you the entire United States and it allows you to search down to a street level you can actually get within your house or your office. Just tap the little location and it's going to show you a certain city. Then you choose a carrier and you choose a network technology. So when I search for 4G in the Las Vegas area, you see that pretty much all of Las Vegas is covered, and there's also some towns to the east and west that are covered as well. But when I flip the 4G LTE switch, you notice that there's a different shade of blue. The darker blue indicates where there's LTE, and the lighter blue indicates where there's HSPA+. So this is kind of cool because it allows you to break down by technology. You can choose between 2G, 3G, and you can also choose roaming agreements. So if AT&T has a deal with T-Mobile or Verizon or somewhere else, you know that if you sign up for AT&T service, anywhere where that's covered on this map is going to be somewhere where you can be able to use your phone without having to worry about it shutting down. CellMaps also works great because you can actually compare carriers. So if I want to see how AT&T and Verizon compare in just 4G LTE, I can just tap those two carriers and it's going to overlay each coverage maps on top of each other. So you see the dark blue points are where AT&T works and the purple points are where Verizon works. So you see there's a big difference in terms of national coverage of what Verizon offers and what AT&T offers. And you can do those same comparisons for Sprint or T-Mobile. Now, speaking of T-Mobile, there's one thing you need to know. When you search for 4G LTE, you're not going to get a full coverage map, and that's because that information isn't available from T-Mobile. If you search for 4G, you'll see HSPA+, so it's going to light up. But when it comes to LTE, it's just going to show a little circle in the cities that T-Mobile has said that they've launched LTE. Now, later this year, when they show actual street level information that they share, you'll be able to access that information in Cell Maps. But for now, you can't. Now keep in mind, to really take advantage of CellMaps, you're going to need to upgrade to the 199 version. This allows you to do the direct comparisons between AT&T or Verizon or all the other carriers. Otherwise, you'll have to view each carrier's coverage map one at a time. Aside from that, there's also a feedback page where you can communicate with developers and a fact page that's going to break down the different technologies used by each carrier. It might also answer some questions that you have about GSM versus CDMA and the like. There's also an insight section that lets you track news for each type of different technology. So if you want to only learn things about LTE, you can do that. If you only want to learn about the US or the world, you can do that. Now, this app works only in the US, and at the moment, it requires Android 2.3.3 or later, but an iOS version is coming later this year. This is Andrew from mobileburn.com taking a look at CellMaps. Thanks for watching.